new kind of video that we don't do. We've never done a top 5 before because, well, it's not like you can really do. Yeah. So, let's get started. Top 5 Pokemon that weren't really Pokemon. Kind of sounds confusing, but it's like a thing, like Pokemon that shouldn't really exist, but exist because they do. Let's get started. Pokemon 2 through 7. You're like, what? But then why do we have them? Because they were only exposed to make Generation 1. But they made more. And people liked it. So they made more and more and more. Next up. No, wait. So this is number 5. Number 4, Surfing and Flying Pikachu. If you're not a true Pokemon fan, then you probably never heard of these. These were attainable in Gold and Silver. I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Maybe not. But it was it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, not Gold and Silver. But they didn't really want to add these. It was just kind of a thing. And then they started, this is kind of a mini theory-like thing. They were coded in the game, but they didn't know how they could get them, so they just left this code in there. And then, eventually, they made the Pokewalker, and then that's when you could get Surfing and Flying Pikachu. Well, I'm pretty sure Surfing Pikachu you could get from an event. I'm not sure, though. Now we're on to number 3. Sphinx. You're like, what the heck? This is one of the most known Pokemon. How is it not a Pokemon? Well, actually, they made this one April Fool's joke game. And it had a Pokemon that looks like Sphinx. And everyone's like, it's so cute. I want it in the game. I want it in the game. So they changed it up a little bit and made Sphinx. You're like, mind blow. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? With all of these, I mean, like, this one, it's like, mind blown. Like, what? Generation 2 through 7? How are they even added? Most of you don't even know Surfing and Flying Pikachu, so yeah. Oh, and also you need to get them from an event thing, and you can't even buy the Poke Finder anymore. And the Poke Finder doesn't work, and the event has ended, so these things are impossible to get. Unless you're a hacker, of course. I see you, Bob. You're hacking. And the reason you can't transfer them to the other games is because this one knows Fly and this one knows Surf. Let's think about those moves. Those are TMs. So you can't transfer Pokemon that have TMs. Talking about stuffs. So yeah. Just giving you some background information on Shinx. We all know Shinx. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now there's 2 of them. Yay! Boink. They're playing hopscotch. And now it's gone. They fused bodies. And now number 4. The 3 starters. This one is also kind of a theory. Same thing with these 2. You know those pictures of these dudes just like floating around the internet and just like do. Well, I think Pokemon didn't create the fully evolved starters yet, and they haven't coded them in, so they're like, oh, these ones look good. Let's make these ones our starters. So they added them in as the final evolution starters, which in Incineroar, it's Cat. Cat. You too? And you know I love those kittens, so I got the Incineroar. Well, actually, I chose Rowlet, but then I got an Incineroar from Wonder Trade, and that's what I used for my whole game. And I ditched this thing. Like, it was a Dartrix, and then I watched the video, and I found of the starters, and I found out it was the weakest, and so I just, like, ditched it and used Incineroar, and I didn't even watch the whole video to find out that Incineroar was the strongest starter.
Where is Mamie?
I don't know. And in my latest playthrough, I chose Poplio, and then ditched it for Wishy-Washy. So I'm not really staying with my word, and I've never picked Stinking Lane. I just realized that, even though it's my favorite starter. Okay, so there's that little theory there, like the things floating around the internet of the pictures, final evolved starters, and they're like, hey, these look good, we haven't done it yet, swoop! Now let's make these into Pokemon. And now it's time for number 1. Remember, this is my opinion. Like, not the facts. Well, these two are really my opinion, kinda, because it's a theory. And now it's time for number 1. I say the coolest Pokemon that aren't really Pokemon. This just blows your mind. Bam. Yes. Mewtwo. Weren't supposed to be Pokemon. You're like, what? These things are like the biggest Pokemon to the story. They're just like so awesome and stuff. Why are they not really Pokemon? Dude, you're lying. You're so lying. So that's what you would be saying if you're not a true Pokemon fan. But if you're a true Pokemon fan, you'll be like, I knew this was going to be on the list. It just had to be. It's just life. It's just how it happens. These have to be on every top 5. Well, this guy at least. This is just cute. Dude, in Pixelmon, he does a little backflip and it's so cute. But now let's get into the info. So you don't go typing in those comments. I can see you typing. Wait. Be right. I can see you typing in the comments right now. Jaden. The Pokemon Mew and Mewtwo are always Pokemon. Delete that comment. Now it's time to show you why. So you know how it's just like Mew and Mewtwo, Never expected them to be fake. Well, this is what happened. In the original Red and Blue games, Mew, one of the coders wanted it to be a Pokemon. Well, this beginning part is just a theory. So someone wanted it to be a Pokemon, and they helped code the game. And they said no to it. And then he added in the game anyway. And now it's time to get out of the theory. This dude added Mew into the game, which you had to do the Mew glitch, which is why you hear Ash say in the anime, I'm going to catch all 150 Pokemon. But then in the games, you check the Pokedex, and there are 151 Pokemon. That's because of this dude right here. So cheeky man. Well, it's not. Well, if you played Fire Red and Leaf Green, of course. And it's because, Mew was just added in the game, and back then when Red and Blue was first out, we didn't have the internet. We couldn't just be like, okay, let's go to Google. How do you get Mew in Pokemon Red? You can't do that. Nope. Dogs! Dog 2! You can't do that. So that means you're going to have to do something else. There are these magazines, gaming magazines for gamers, and they showed tips. So it showed how to catch Mew, and so many people were finding out about this Mew, and then so Pokemon's just like, oh, we have Mew in the game, let's make it so special and cloning to Mewtwo. So they made Mewtwo, and then these two became like full parts of the story. But if that dude would have never added Mew in the first games, Mew wouldn't exist. It would just be a fade. And also, we wouldn't have Ditto. Wait, they already had Ditto before Mew. So actually we still would have Ditto. Just not the same. We wouldn't be like, oh, Mew is a clone. I mean, Ditto is a failed clone of Mew. He's so cool in that meta. You could find him in the Safari Zone, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Ditto was also part of it, but it became a failed clone of Mew because Mew and Ditto are the only ones who can learn Transform. And Mew can learn any move with the TM. So, and it's because Mew's DNA became the fossil Pokemon, and then the fossil Pokemon evolved into the normal Pokemon that we see today. It's mind-blowing, I know. Did they? I was gonna say, did they have a fossil Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon? They did, but hey, Mo-Oh, you don't have to, like, find the fossil and then make it Pokemon. It's just there. So, a fossil has lived for many, many years, apparently. Cool. Very, very cool. I just not realized that. Oh yeah, there's still some Mews today. I have the Mew EMZ and I don't have a stinking Mew. And I'm trying to get a Mew. So if any of you have a legit Mew on your Pokemon Sun or Moon game, I want it. Please. Please. Give me the Mew. I don't know. I'll just ask for something. I'm not going to give you my Mewtwo, though. My Mega Mewtwo. I know it sounds good and delicious, but no. No. Sorry. Ah, dang it! I'm so stupid. You can't do a legit Mew in trading. Wait. Let's search this up real fast. Can you have banner Pokemon on Link Trade? Can you use banner Pokemon on Link Trade in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Enter. How to trade in Pokemon Sun and Moon. What I want to know is, can you use the markered Pokemon, the banner Pokemon on Link Trade? I know you can't use it on GTS or Wonder Trade. Pokemon Sun and Moon have. I don't want to know this stuff. I want to know if you can use banner Pokemon. Banned for trading. So there's banned from all trading?
Yo, what's up, everybody? I have something pretty important to talk about. About
Please
people
don't copyright
banned
me
just
for
for
this.
trading on the GTS and even Wonder Trade.
But what about
I have
Link
a couple,
Trade?
little threads here, articles.
So I guess you can use them in Link Trade. So just like, yeah. Try to find me in Festival Plaza, Jaden, and then VIP me and Link Trade when I'm on. And give me that Mew. I give you Solgaleo. That's what you get if you give me Mew. You get Solgaleo or Lunala. Legit ones. That evolved from Nebby. Not in the game, but out of the game. Like post-game, I mean. Yeah. Legit. Though. Yeah. I barely even talked about the real topic. I'm like, bro, give me the stuff. Yo. Yeah. Gangsta. Later. And subscribe to become a kitten or little killer, whatever you want. Just hit that subscribe button. and hit the little bell to become the purple killing baby cat, kitten, whatever. To become, well, or I can just say to become part of the notification squad.